had to duck and weave to get back here. And then you get all the way back here and they're sold out, which happens. You just got to roll with the punches. And I said, you know what? Dee's wanted me to try these for a while, so why not come try these? And I tell you what, I want to thank you because I would have never have tried these. Travelers, we have made our way back to the Magic Kingdom because we've got to check out a couple things. There's a new merchandise line that is out that everybody is going crazy over, and TikTok made me do it. There's an item on TikTok that I got to come try. Michelle said, hey, have you tried this item? So come along and let's see what the Magic Kingdom has to offer us today. As usual, the Dapper Dan's right up front here, but we're going to be heading into the Emporium to check out this new merchandise that everybody's going crazy over. I love when they play those things, whatever they may be. I don't know. Okay, crowd's not bad today. It's not a holiday. It's still the holiday week, but not too bad right now. Castle, starting to see more gray on her. She's starting to come around to the front, so that's good. Okay, we're going to head right over here to the center of the Emporium to check out this latest merchandise. And this is it right here. It is called Storybook. It's a whole line with all the characters and everything. And I thought I'd come over here to the Magic Kingdom because they have a couple more items than we do at the Contemporary, but we also carry this at the Contemporary. So if you can't or don't want to come into the Magic Kingdom, you can come to the Contemporary to find this line. So let's take a look at it. And first, we're going to look at that coffee mug right there. You know I may have to get that in the future. Right off the bat is the frame, and I absolutely love this frame. Let's see, and I'm going to get you the prices. Oh, if I can. But that is the frame right there. That is $49.99. Remember, your DVC, your Visa cards, all the discounts will apply to this. But that is the frame right there. I don't think it lights up. Let me check. It does not light up, but you can hang it on the wall. I don't know if I would because it's pretty heavy. Okay, here's that fantastic coffee mug right here. Look at that. That is fantastic. That is $16.99. I mean, I just love, look, it's got everybody on it. Oh, there's an up house. But look at that. I love this line. Everybody's been going crazy over it at the Contemporary. Then we got the towel with Tinkerbell highlighted on it right there. Fantastic. We got the throw, and that is the throw. It's actually, that is the back side of it right there. That's what it looks like with the throw. And then, of course, the tumblers. You're going to have the tumblers right there. Tumbler is $27.99 for that. Forgot to tell you about the throw. Sorry, I'm not a big price. $44.99 for the throw. Then we got the photo albums, which everybody should have a photo album, and that is $24.99 for the photo album. Like I'm telling you, everybody has been coming in looking for this line, and this is just the beginning of it. Now, this isn't part of the line, but this is the castle right here. I wonder if we'll get a new castle once it gets repainted. I'm just wondering. Okay, over to here we have a tote, sling back tote for $24.99. As you can see, those slings right there. Let's see what else we got over here. We got this beautiful hat. I don't know if this is part of the line, but I love this hat right here. And that hat is, get the prize, $32.99 right there, but I love that hat. This is the jacket right here. Everybody is looking for this jacket. Sizes are starting to run. Hard to get sometimes, but the jacket is $79.99 right there. That is the back. And let's see if I can get the front. And that's the front right there. So that is the jacket. Let's see what else they got around here. There's a lot of it. I've got to find. Oh, they have the autograph books. We don't even have these, I don't believe. So they have the autograph books right there. And those are $19.99. Then they got the t-shirt right there, which is $36.99. The tote we've already seen. They've got a pin. Check that pin out. I love that pin. And it's not marked. It's one of those colored things, but that's an autograph pin. But I don't think it's part of that set because there's a giant pencil I got to find. See if they've got it or not. I don't see the giant pencil yet. Ah, there's the giant pencil. Reminds me of Roundup Rodeo. Check it out. And the pencil is $14.99, but that's how big it is. I love when they do the oversized stuff. Of course, the Spirit jersey with Tinkerbell on the back right there. No price on the Spirit jersey. Sorry about that. And that is the front right there. But that is the Spirit jersey. This line came out like this past weekend. Contemporary just started Tuesday. We got the merchandise. So, like I said, if you don't want to go all the way into the Magic Kingdom of the parks, you can come over here. Magic Kingdom has a ton of jackets, and apparently next week we're going to get a couple more days in the 50s. So, hey, we'll be ready for the jackets. Coming over here, we got the kids right there. The t-shirts. What is this? That is a postcard. Oh my goodness, can I mail that to myself? That is awesome. That is a postcard. And then, of course, we got little onesies right over here for the little ones, $21.99. So cute. I don't see any ears. I'll have to go check the ears area because there's a Tinkerbell. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that is so cute. $34.99 for that. Of course, regular Mickey. Everybody loves Mickey. He's my boss. How could you not love him? Okay, let's go see what else we can find in this new, it's called Storybook. So I can see why, because everybody in the books are right there. Storybook. Okay, this is not part of Storybook, but this is the raincoat, a little rain jacket right there. I have not seen this before, and this is $64.99. They've got every size. Look at that. That'd be fantastic. You know, getting ready for the spring and summer here in Florida, gotta have the rain gear. That's pretty much it for their Storybook collection, and that's in the center of the Emporium. Remember, this used to be the barber shop right back there because this used to be an alleyway. But anyway, this is all they've got. I actually think we might have more at the Contemporary than they do here at the Magic Kingdom. Making our way to the treat I have to try that TikTok made me do it. Actually, it was Michelle. We'll talk about that when we get there. But I noticed the Starbucks tumblers. The Starbucks tumblers were here. The ones with the pins are here. I'm not a big collector of these, but great mug wall, great tumbler wall. This used to be where the t-shirts used to be in the Emporium, and of course they always move stuff around. But I am loving the flow of this because a lot of fixtures have been taken out. It's not as crowded, very easy to manage and get around. Okay, let's go try that new treat. They do have a ton of ducks though. These are $4.99, and I like them all. I think that's Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Woody, Ariel, just so many, and we get more and more all the time that come in. I love this little kiosk. Who's this? Elsa. It's Elsa Duck. I need some of these for the cruise. But you're not supposed to do these on Disney cruises anymore, correct? Am I wrong about that? Leave it in the comments down below. Not supposed to hide ducks anymore. I mean, come on. How could I not want to hide that on a cruise? I mean, we are going on a group cruise in September. I'm just saying. Right there. I was really surprised. I thought they would have more of that merchandise. Like I said, I think at the Contemporary we actually got more of that. But now we got to go back to Fantasyland to try this item that Michelle said, hey, I seen this on TikTok. Have you tried this item? And I said, no, not yet, but I'm getting ready to. Well, if anybody watched the Monday of the Main Street update that we did of the whole park rides and construction and all that, you can tell the crowds are a little bit less today. Now, Monday was a holiday, so it was very busy, but crowds are nice. We're gonna go take a look at the castle. Just keep, you know what, we'll look at it every time we come by just to get updates. Gonna make my way up the side path over here by the wishing well. I just love this view. I love it between the two bushes. I think it's a great view, but I do have a question, and maybe you guys can help me with, and maybe you guys have heard something that I may not have heard, but let's go take a look up there. Just a fun little fact, as you can see, the moat is drained over here. See the two little paths right there? That used to be the tracks for the old swan boats that used to be here at the Magic Kingdom. I don't even think I rode them Or I can't remember because I would have been when I'm 5 or 6. But that's where the swan boats used to run. Okay, updating the side here. And as you can tell, there's actually some back here that's been painted since the last time we've been here. But that is getting more and more. They're getting ready to go around to the front, I think. But I have a question for you guys. My question is, right here at Sir Mickey's, you can see it's the pink with the gold accents. And over here at the Bibbidi Bobbidi, let's see, right there, pink and gold accents. Do you think they're going to repaint this? I haven't seen anybody say anything about it, but it does meet the old, matches the old paint job once this will be refinished. So I wonder if these buildings are going to be a little touched up also, and we just don't know about it yet. I had to put my sunglasses on. I know I always say it. I'm like, oh, coming down Main Street, it's not that busy, it's not that crowded. And then I come to Fantasyland, and I find all the crowds here in Fantasyland. So, okay, the crowds are here, but we're making our way to the treat. I think I got to go see Maria at the Main Street barber up there because it's time for a haircut. It's been a month. My hair's driving me crazy today. So, okay. I still cannot believe Michelle's seen this on TikTok, and now I got to try it. I mean, you know, I'm here to try it. I'm here for the TikTok. But I think we got a TikTok. We don't even post anything hardly, but making our way back to the treat area. I was hoping for ice cream, but there's no new ice cream that I know of. But you know what? I'll take a look while I'm back here. We made our way to Friar's Nook. This is where the item is, the TikTok item that Michelle said I needed to try. But I couldn't even get past these right here. The caramel apple donuts. Oh, you know I'm trying those today. You know I'm trying it. But the item we are here to try is this mac and cheese hand pie. I never heard of it, didn't know about it, but Michelle said, hey, have you tried this? So now I'm gonna give it a try. Well, the item I came for, they are out of them. The mac and cheese hand pie. So TikTok must have made everybody come over and get them. So, I gotta get something because I actually didn't have lunch today because I was gonna try the ham pie. But they are out of the ham pie. So if you want to try the ham pie, make sure you come in earlier than I did. It's 2:30. So D, I think you're going to get your wish today. I'm going to go try the gluten-free chicken strips. Well, I guess that just means I get to come back to the Magic Kingdom later on next week sometime. You know I'm going to be here many more time. So I'm going to try these chicken strips over here and then maybe try a sweet treat somewhere else. See, I'm going to check the app. Can't believe they were out of ham pies. They're on TikTok. Everybody should know about the ham pie. No mac and cheese ham pie for me. Okay, we'll try the old standby, Pinocchio Village Haus. Looks like I should have mobile ordered. Oh, that's okay. It shouldn't take long. I mean, how long should this take? Well, that's the menus right up there. I wonder if they have a kids gluten-free chicken strip meal. I'll have to ask that. I am going to be fair and play by the rules. That's for ages 9 and under. So I'll get an adult chicken strip, gluten-free. D, I want to thank you for making me get these chicken strips because you've asked me a couple times. But when you order something gluten-free or allergy-friendly that you want it to be, you'll get a different receipt and you get a pager because you actually come to window 13 to pick up your stuff. But this is for my gluten-free chicken strips. Can anybody tell me, is barbecue sauce gluten-free? I'm not sure. Was just speaking with another guest that was waiting for their gluten-free chicken strips. She said to go with the honey mustard. You're a little safer with the honey mustard than the barbecue sauce. Sometimes the barbecue sauce, I mean, not that I would know because I don't eat gluten-free, but Dee asked me to give this a try, so I'm glad she did. So we're going to with the honey mustard. You'll get the receipt right there to say allergy. They will double check to make sure you're getting an allergy. It comes on a different color tray and it comes with a pick. So this was a good experiment. I appreciate it, Dee. But they'll also let you look at the book to see what is gluten-free or soy-free or dairy-free or all that good stuff. And of course, 2 glasses of water. Got my gluten-free chicken strips right here. As you can tell, they're on a purple. I got to get my box. My box is going away. I'll need those for later. They come on a purple tray. It'll be a different color tray because it is an allergy-friendly tray. And then these are the chicken strips. They are made fresh, and they're actually fried in a different fryer. The fries are even fried in a different fryer to make sure everything is gluten-free. So that is nice to know. I've never done a gluten-free menu before, and Dee wanted to know, so this is it. And I went with the honey mustard because the young lady said she always goes with the honey mustard for her gluten allergy. So I guess that's gonna work for me, but we're gonna give these a try. Here's my gluten-free. There we go, right there. You can already tell they're different because of the breading and how they're fried. Made fresh. Remember, if you're going to order anything gluten-free, it can also be ordered on the My Disney Experience app, mobile order. Just make sure you give it some time. It does take a while. It took about 10 minutes. Pinocchio Village Haus, bells. It's 3 o'clock. But that is them right there. So I can't wait to try these, actually. They look really good. So Dee, finally trying these. Honey mustard. Hopefully I can get into it. Honey mustard right there. Now they said they also sell these at Cosmic Rays. A lot of gluten-free. That somebody was getting a pizza in there, so there's a lot more gluten-free, but these are pretty hearty. Try that. Wait, I'm gonna try it without the honey mustard first. Oh man. Look at that. These are hot, they're fresh, really plump and juicy. Gluten-free might be the way to go if you want fresh food. That is really good. It's amazing what happens when you have a plan to do something, like the TikTok trend of the ham pie. And I had to duck and weave to get back here. And then you get all the way back here and they're sold out. Which happens. You just got to roll with the punches. And I said, you know what? Dee's wanted me to try these for a while. So why not come try these? And I tell you what, I want to thank you because I would have never have tried these if it wouldn't have been for the hand pie not being available and for you not suggesting them. So thank you. But these are pretty good. Nice and meaty. I can't get over how big they are. Oh, how much were these? Let me check. I didn't even look at the receipt. $10.99, same price. So that's good. I like that. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy my lunch. As you can tell, castle's behind me. Beautiful carousel. Pinocchio. I mean, how can you beat it? Gonna have to say, those gluten-free chicken fingers might be the way to go. Those were fantastic. Right there at Pinocchio Village. And like I said, Cosmic Race, he said, has them also. It's amazing what happens when you're planning to do one thing, but find and discover something else that might be a little bit better. Okay, but now I need something sweet. And I think I know what I'm going to get on the way out of the park. Something sweet. Michelle doesn't eat popcorn. She still got her popcorn, so I'm going to grab me something sweet on the way out of the park. Well, at least mine train's only 60 minutes instead of the 90 the other day. I guess that's better. Winnie the Pooh, let's check this one. 35, so that time's a little bit better. But I am heading out of here. Wait a minute, the back of the line sign says 70 minutes. Controversy. Okay, heading this way. Gonna go get my sweet treat and head out of the park. Yeah, definitely, teacups is 25. Definitely the crowds are still here. But it's getting ready to be summertime, so that's what I would expect. Just a little more castle view. Yep. When the cranes come around front, they'll be right out here, but they'll be tucked down. They said by 12, but I think they'll be down sooner than that in the afternoons. But we'll see. You know, some days are just not your day. This might be one of my days today at the Magic Kingdom. because the treat I wanted was ice cream up at the parlor. But I think I would have to fight the parade crowd. Okay, maybe I can get out of here. We'll see. Travelers, I just went ahead and got an ice cream bar. The plaza's booked. I mean, not the plaza, but the ice cream parlor's busy. We got the parade going on behind us. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. I'm gonna enjoy my ice cream sandwich, take a little breather, because sometimes that's the way it happens. You just gotta take a little breather. Right behind me, the beautiful castle under its transformation. Got me an ice cream sandwich. I like this better than the premium bars. I think these reign supreme. You guys let me know in the comments. Are you a sandwich or a premium bar guy? So, with that being said, traveler, glad we got to try those chicken strips today. And like we always say, until next time, travelers, travel and adventure is out there.